So the house settlement came down. I know it was something that you, when you were coaching, had to be abreast of. Do you think that it will change things enough to where it will calm them down, or does more work need to be done?
I think more work needs to be done. There's too many question marks. We're still not sure about roster size. You start looking at tampering. You start looking at transfer portal. Um, I do think that it will help the schools that didn't have NIL money, because if they want to play in the game now, they've got to come up with 20 million. I'm really concerned about the Olympic sports, just in general, because so much money is going to go to football and basketball. And me being a football guy, but I was also an athletics director at one time, and I'm concerned about some of those sports and will they be fully funded? Will they be able to keep them? So that's a concern. And I'm really not sure what the evaluation of the $600 or more with the collective is going to mean. What does that mean? Does that still mean that a quarterback gets $1.5 million for going to a car dealership and signing autographs and speaking? It's just it seems entirely too gray to me, and I think everybody needs answers, and they need some urgent answers, because athletics directors now have a horrible situation. Boosters are in a really tough spot because we've got donor fatigue, and they're being asked for money from every sport, and that's very, very difficult. And you start looking at there's 6, 8, 10 schools, maybe 6 that are brand names that have a lot of money and it's working for them. So it really won't affect them very much. They're going to be able to buy players, and they won't be losing them because they've got money. And at the same time, if a non-brand school wants to really step up and commit to football, this is really the best time ever to have a chance to get in the game. But a large majority of the schools are just going to slip back, and I'm really, really concerned about that. It's we may not see the same level of football at those schools we have before if they become feeder systems. And I also feel like that we need to start making rules at each level of competition. The Power Four schools need to have their own ruling body. And when you've got a Division II and Power Four talking about rules at the same time, it's a very, very difficult thing to make it work.